Well, howdy do to all of you. Hi, I'm Eve with the baby's booty. I'm not muted, and I'm here, y'all. I'm here. Last week was a hot food mess, and I ended up calling our cable company and was like, y'all got to figure this out because I'm about to come down there and I'm about to fight somebody because my internet was just fine for the last year since I've been here, and now all of a sudden it's gonna act up. We ain't finna go down like that. So I need y'all to figure it out. Y'all, why did they have two different accounts mixed up with mine? Is whoever is it's a long story, but two different households. I don't even know where the other people live was connected with mine. So how? How? Anyway, so that was part of the problem. The other part of the problem, I'm still not 100% sure. I think it was my streaming software. So hopefully we won't have any issues. So far, it's been solid green, all right? And hopefully we won't have any more issues this evening because y'all know it stresses me out. I mean, I'm so stressed. I had to have my drink with me, my Starbucks, and just like, but I'm happy to be here. We're going to have some fun. I found a really cool project that, in a way, I kind of sort of accidentally stumbled upon. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. It's a Dollar Tree vinyl holder project. I've been doing some research. As you all know, I've been redoing in my studio for quite some time. Been redecorating, reorganizing, and trying to get things like, where I can come in and just be like, ooh, zen, I'm at home, I'm in my space, everything is beautiful, and I'm just ready to create, right? Well, I haven't been able to capture that just yet. I mean, it was okay, and don't get it twisted, I love my space, but you just have to have that vibe, you know what I'm saying? So I've been trying really hard to come up with that, and unfortunately, over the past, I'll say at least 2 months, it's been bad. Been dealing with some blues, a little bit of depression, a lot of bit of depression lately, especially within the last month. I have fibromyalgia, and that's been really kicking my butt over the last month. So, unfortunately, with that, a lot of times comes the depression. So I haven't really felt up to it. But let's fast forward to now. And about 3 days ago, my son and I went to an organic food store, and we found an herb. It's called Chifandra. It's a Chinese herb. And y'all, it's been doing me some good. It's like, I've been taking it for, I'll say 4 days now. I think it's been, what's today? Today's Sunday. Yeah, about 4 days. And since I've been taking it just one time every morning, a few drops, and it's just like, wow, I've been motivated. And I got stuff done. I got my bulletin board done that I was telling y'all about. And now I've gotten some more stuff done. It's just, I'm excited, y'all. It's just, it feels good to be back and to want to do stuff. So I've been trying to come up with a method to store my vinyl. Okay, y'all know I'm not really like a vinyl person, really. Okay, but when I do vinyl, usually I'm doing shirts and stuff, and it's a pretty big order, so I buy vinyl by the roll. So like this is my typical roll of vinyl. Sometimes you may get a roll of vinyl from Michael's, and of course I don't have one right here nearby, but the Michael's roll is more like 12 inches, right? And either way, eventually you start building up colors and supply and whatnot, and so you really need a cool way to store it. And there are multiple options out there, y'all. I mean, there were some nights I went to sleep researching vinyl holders, and I came across one that I was like, okay, I really could see that working. It was from Dollar Tree as well. But it wasn't exactly what I wanted. So, and then, as y'all know, I listened to my pawpaw, rest his soul. My pawpaw always told me use what you got. So I was like, you know what? I have a crap load of grid wall. So all this grid wall, I have like 5 panels of grid wall, right? Because I would go and do shows. So I might as well use my grid wall, right? But I got you. You may not have grid wall. You don't have to have grid wall. We'll talk about that too. So I know I went into a whole spiel. I usually don't go into a spiel about, what I got going on before I say hey to everybody. But I definitely want to say hi to you all. I'm Eve with The Baby's Booty, and we are a crafting channel here on The Baby's Booty. Now, primarily we do a lot of embroidery. We also do vinyl. We do rhinestones. We do sublimation, now DTF. And it's just whatever it is that can get us, number one, creating for others, and number two, possibly, if it's up to you, making a profit, okay? So that's what we do here on this channel. We strive to make things easier for you and make life less stressful. Learn from my mistakes and each other's mistakes so that you can do better, right? So without any further ado, one of the things I like to do, which is obviously because I've been running my mouth, we're going to cut it a little bit shorter, but I like to say hi to the folks who are in here with us. And all of the awesome supporters that we have here on our channel. So I like to say hi to the folks that are in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and say hey to everybody that's here. And first we had Lori. Hey, Lori, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. Miss 143, thank you very much for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. We appreciate the support of our channel. We have Miss Crafty Creations from Albany. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. EJ's daughter from Colorado, welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Teresa Spencer, that's who it was in Las Vegas. I knew it was somebody. Teresa, I've been considering going to Vegas at the end of this month. All right, my daughter is going to Vegas. And I'm about tagging along because I'm kind of a protective mama, and that's a long ways away for her to go. Her first little faraway trip, and I'm like, I will fly out there, because so help me, and I seen taking one. I can't watch the rest of them, and I'd be darned if I go to jail trying to track somebody down off my baby. But anyway, so I was thinking about going to Vegas too. I don't know, but I'm going to holler at you if I do, so I can come say hey. Elaine Dickerson from Mississippi, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Beverly Smith, hey Beverly. Thank you for joining us, and thank you so much for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I really appreciate it. Miss Bickham. Hey, Miss Bickham. Hi, Mom. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I have So Too We Begin Embroidery. Thank you very much for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. I really appreciate it. Mary Brown, Gail Beard, and Petrina. Hello. How are y'all doing this evening? Simone Warren, thank you for joining us and for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I really appreciate it. Shayna Krause, hey, how are you? She said, I'm asleep. Don't be asleep. Wake up a little bit, just a little bit, and come hang out with us. Tam Tam, hey, Tam Tam, how are you? Welcome. I'm showing green, so let me know if I'm buffering anymore, y'all, because I'm call Time Warner again. They don't want to hear from me no more, I promise you. Leela Nelson, thank you. You're in Greensboro. You back? Did you ever make it to the warehouse I told you about? Let me know. And you guys, thank you, Miss Leela. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. The Sewing Brett. Hey, Sewing Brett. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. Robin Bryant. Hello. How are you this evening? Thank you for joining us. Dorothy Gaston from STL. Thank you for joining us. Always a pleasure. Let's see. Laverne Miller. Hello. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Lonely, Oliveria. Hello, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. I haven't seen your name before. Hope K, welcome. Thank you. Marissa Dandridge, happy Sunday to you as well. Put the name of that herb in the chat. Okay, I will. Hey, Miss Ethel Smith, welcome. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Simone Warren, did I tell you? Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I don't know. Yes, I did. It's okay. I can say it again. Welcome. I'm going to go ahead and put that, you know what? I'm going to show a picture of it, but I think you know what? Let me go get it before I spell it wrong, so I'll go grab it. Let's see. Debbie Bond. Hey, Debbie Bond, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Simone Langley, good evening. Carmen Alvarado, good evening. And to the both of you, thank you so very much for being YouTube Hoop Group members. I really appreciate it. Kathy Wood, good evening to you as well. Let's see. EJ's daughter says my lilac Cricut Easy Press 2 has arrived, and you know what that means. We're going to celebrate that new baby and ring the bell. Congratulations on your new Lilac Cricut Easy Press. Woo! Yes. Holler. Congratulations on your new baby. Holler. We like new babies. Beautiful soul, hello, how are you? Good evening to you as well, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. We appreciate it. Doretta Coram from St. Paul's, welcome, neighbor. How are you? I'm in NC too. Welcome. Sonia Siegler, hello, how are you? Welcome. Hope K says, hello, I'm thankful for this. I reorganized yesterday and wanted a vinyl holder. Girl, I'm in love with this one, myself personally anyways. I like it better than the other Cricut option. Dollar Tree option that I saw on Pinterest. Lois Garrison, hello, how are you? Welcome, thanks for joining us. Lupe, hey Lupe, how are you? Welcome, thanks for joining us. Diane McCoy, congrats on your soul art. It is awesome, hopefully for you so far. Definitely check out Clever Dog Designs. She has excellent classes and tutorials on how to use soul art. And as a matter of fact, I think she's got a class coming up if she hasn't done it already. So definitely check her out. She is in the Facebook Hoop group. So if you guys are new here and you haven't joined us on Facebook, please look up the Hoop group on Facebook. Come over, hang out with us. You can ask questions there. You can show off the projects you've been working on there. It's all love. We have a good time. So definitely check us out over there. Teresa Spencer says, who all is open, call you. Okay. Email me and let me know so that I can, because I'm trying to tell you, I'll fight somebody. But anyways, then my babies, you can't mess with my babies. Day Rose 71, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us, and thank you so much for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Miss Phenomenal Creations, hey darling, 2011. Miss Max, welcome. Thank you as well for joining us this evening. Sherry Castro, good evening to you as well. Miss A's Craft, hi, we like crafts around here, girl, welcome. Marjorie White, welcome from Richmond, Virginia. We appreciate you joining us this evening. Dana Carcamo, welcome. Thank you, girl, for joining us this evening. Sheila Cushionberry. Hi, Sheila Cushionberry. I had my friend pick at me. She was like, I know Sheila Cushionberry because you say, Sheila Cushionberry. I'm sorry. I've been doing that since the beginning. I love it. So welcome. Loney, congrats, says congrats as well. Shonda Coleman is here from Arkansas. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. And Aisha Earth, welcome. I think so far that's everybody that's been said something except for Tiana Kinchelo says, hello, I know that's right, baby's off limit. Don't play, because this is Eve that y'all know. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Let something happen to one of my babies. I'm trying to tell you, you'll see. But anyway, Sam for Real. Hey, Sam for Real from Long Island, New York. Welcome. And Alvarine Campbell, welcome to you all too. Look, I'm going to run away from the camera real quick and go grab that bottle of Cassandra I was telling you about, because when I tell y'all this stuff is good, it is awesome. Let's see. It is right here. I ain't going to grab this other bottle of stuff I bought because I actually got 2 bottles of herbal stuff. The other is for anxiety because unfortunately I deal with that too. And the other bottle, y'all, oh my God. The other bottle of stuff is so nasty, even mixed in with juice. It's so nasty that if I was like, okay, I'm stressed out, I'm depressed, I'm anxious, I can't deal, and somebody be like, okay, here, take this, and I'm gonna be like, no, I feel better, I'm good, I'm all right. Woo, shake it off. I'm good. Everything's better now because that stuff is nasty. It's called holy basil. It's nasty. Ain't nothing holy about the holy basil. The drops. I mean, I'm saying the drops because, as a matter of fact, I should have known because I had juice that was like this color and a little itty bitty bit in the bottom. And when I dropped the holy basil in and it turned it white and it started frothing, like it was, I should have known then. But I didn't. I tried it, and my son even tried to warn. No, I ain't listen. So don't do holy basil by the drop. If you have anxiety, please take it from me. It does not work well with the taste buds. But this is okay. This is called Cassandra. Okay, and I'm not no brand ambassador for Herb Farm I'm not, but when I tell you this stuff, I'm just, and the guy was real cool, because, here on this channel, yeah, we do crafting and stuff too, but we also look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to, I know a lot of folks, y'all don't understand how many people have written emails and was like, look, I appreciate your story because my story is this, and this. And I was like, dude, I mean, a lot of us are using crafting as our therapy because it does. It helps you cope and it helps you deal with some stuff. But if there's something else out there that just might help you, I'm be honest and I'm going to let you know. And I'm all about natural and herbs and stuff. I'm not necessarily a hippie, but I'm real close to it. So I don't mind, sharing something really good. And this is the guy at the organic store. He was like, he said, take half a dropper in some juice or half a dropper and wait 30 minutes to see if you feel a difference. 30 minutes to an hour, give it some time. If you don't feel a difference, maybe you need to bump it up to a full dropper. I don't know. Each person is going to be different. I actually kind of started out not necessarily half a dropper, but like half of a dropper because I'm scared, to make sure don't nothing mess with my medications because unfortunately I'm on a lot. So I did start out with like some drops. And y'all, I'm just telling you, I have energy and I'm motivated now. And I just absolutely love it. So now that I can see it and show y'all what it is and can spell it properly, I'm going to go ahead and type this in the thingy so that you can see what it is. But at any rate, so this is part of what we got going on and what got me motivated. But I also want to let you, S-and-D-R-A. Wait a minute, let me make sure it's S-C-H, I ain't got my reading glasses on. S-C-H-I-S-A-N-D-R-A. That's the name of it. Okay, so someone, I don't know if she wants me to name her or not, so I'm not going to, but one of the Hoop Group members emailed me something, and I really want to point this out, and I actually need to put it in the title as well, because it was really important, and I was like, you know what, that is a good point. Okay, really quickly, I want to bring out that when okay, let me get my thoughts together because I was reading something and trying to get my thoughts together and it ain't working. We have equipment, okay? Now, I don't know about you, but when you pay good money for your equipment, like this one here is $7,500, $8,000, depending upon the package you get and all that kind of jazz. But I think the least expensive is like right at $7,500. I think it's been a while since I looked at the price, but somewhere in there, I'll say $8,000. Let's round it up just for the heck of it. $8,000 for 15 needles on an industrial machine, on the red line industrial machine. Then you have a 6-needle commercial-ish machine, $8,000 for that one, even though I've heard they've gone up. I have the 4x4 embroidery machine, which back then I paid $300 for it, I think. Now they're about $399, something along the 4x4. $400 still ain't cheap, right? Then you got your heat presses, which we're going to skip the heat presses, but you got your Cricut cutting machines. Them Cricuts ain't, the cheapest thing out there. It's still an investment. Some of you have the 5x7 embroidery machine, which those definitely the price has shot up on those. Some have sewing machines, some have sergers. I mean, we have a lot of equipment, y'all. A lot of equipment. And this equipment isn't like $50. And even if $50 is still a lot of money, it's still an investment. Don't get it twisted. So when you are putting in that kind of money for your equipment, please be sure to not plug it in directly into the wall. Please get a surge protector. Please, y'all. Surge protector, power strip, whatever you want to call them, get one. It's not super expensive. As a matter of fact, I went today to Walmart and I priced them, and I took pictures of the prices. And my phone is in here in the studio somewhere. Somebody was texting me a minute ago, and I done missed it. But power strip, right? The cheapest one I saw was like $9.89. So $10 bucks for a power strip. Matter of fact, I even saw a 2-pack for like $13 or something along those lines. But when you get a power strip, okay, and plug it into the wall, and then plug your babies into this. Now, don't do this with your heat press, because this is not enough to power a heat press. Like, I'm talking about real legit heat press. Your Cricut Easy Press, you can probably use this. I would read the dooflachies on it, the mega joules or whatever you call them things, the juice that you need to be running it through. Check that first. But everything, your printers, oh my God, your printers, definitely plug them into your sublimation printers, power strip. And what happens is lightning storms, we get those, power surges, who knows, somebody wreck a pole outside your house or whatever, and it sends a jolt of juice, who knows what all, and why all we have surges. But surges happen, all right? And if it's plugged directly into the power of your home, only thing that's going to happen is it's going to travel through those wires and fry your sensitive equipment. Our embroidery machines have computer equipment in them. Your computer's sensitive equipment. Your printers have computer components in it as well. Those can't take jolts of surges, okay? Now, to re-emphasize to you how important it is to plug it into the power strip, if your equipment gets fried because of a power surge, because of a lightning storm, who's going to pay for it? Who's going to pay for it? Your homeowner's insurance? Do you want to file a claim for your homeowner's insurance to pay for it? So each one of the packages, especially if you get the power strip from the electronics section, not like your hardware section, go to the electronics section, especially like at Walmart where the TVs and stuff are sold. The prices are still $16, $15, $10 over there too. Read the package. The majority of those power strips cover you for $45,000 to $50,000 worth of stuff that's plugged into this thing. All right, it's got a lot of them had a lifetime warranty. Some of them the warranty is limited. But like Monsters, theirs is a lifetime warranty. Whatever you got plugged into that strip, up to $50,000 will be covered if it gets a shock, okay? So you would just need to keep your receipt with the package, proving when you bought it and what you got plugged into it. Cover yourselves, y'all. That's like free insurance. And then you don't have to use your homeowner's insurance and make your rates go up. So definitely, please do that. Somebody pointed that out to me, and I was like, you know what? That's a good darn point. I don't remember ever telling anybody that. And I'm actually going to most likely make a standalone video to emphasize that as well, because like I said, I went and took pictures of all of that today, and that would look great in a video, just to give you peace of mind, all right? Because who can afford to replace 8K out the blue? Who can afford to replace a 5x7 machine that's $1,500 right now? Not me. Who can afford to replace a DTF printer or your sublimation printer? Especially when sublimation printers are kind of hard to find a good one, you know. So don't do yourself dirty like that. So that's one thing. That's one thing I wanted to point out and let you guys ruminate on, because it's really important. And I want to say thank you again to the person who reminded me of that tip and asked me to say something to you guys, because I was like, you know what, that was a really good point. Okay, so now let's get to one of the other reasons why we're here. Gail Whitaker, hello, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Hey, little Miss Boutique, always a pleasure to have you here. I'm seeing something that okay. I'll check into that later. Diane Robinson, hello on the Faith. Yes, lots of money, lots of equipment. Hey, Carol. Hey, Miss Carol Coleman. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Somebody texted you. I'm not gonna say who it was. At any rate, Asia Earth says I bought a $30 strip from Amazon. Read the warranty coverage on it and make sure that you have coverage. Okay, please make sure you have coverage with those, and read how much the coverage is. Because, like I said, the dirt cheapest one that I saw at Walmart was like $8.90 something or other. Their coverage was $45,000. The others, and gosh, where is my phone? The others were $50,000. So there is coverage there, and you can cover your stuff. So definitely check that out. All right, so let me see. Additionally, Beautiful Soul. Hey, Beautiful Soul. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member and for joining us. Replace them every few years as well, especially if you get power outages enough. They do wear out, Kelly C said. So definitely check that out. So one thing's for certain, replacing them, but also check and see what the warranty time frame is, because like I said, Monster says lifetime. So I live a pretty long life. I need to know what your lifetime is so that my stuff can be covered, please and thank you. So definitely check that out. And Loney says, I'm glad you said that. I just got a Cameo 4 and an Epson and a Sawgrass. I would be mad had anything happen like that. Yes. Yes. Walmart, when the college starts up in the fall, they sell multi-packs. They did have multi-packs. Like I said, I saw them tonight. I was at Walmart, got caught in a bad thunderstorm we had tonight, ironically enough. And yeah, they had them. So definitely put the coverage information in a plastic baggie and tape it to the cord for each strip so you have the information when it happens. That's very smart, especially putting that receipt in a plastic bag because anything can happen. So Eve, I did find the design I emailed you about. Thanks. Okay, cool. That's what's up. Oh, actually, before I get into the vinyl holder, I put out there for you guys. Y'all know how things happen with me around here. I put in the Facebook group to say I was going to do a project, right? So, like I told you, I'm doing all kind of projects. Here's one project right here. Then the other project, aside from my bulletin board, I've been killing Dollar Tree lately. I really have. Actually, you know what? While I'm standing right here, let me see if I can find my phone, because it should have been right here. Nope. I heard it earlier. That's what's driving me crazy right now. Oh, there's my phone. Yay! Okay. Maybe I can show you pictures of some of the power strips and stuff. Okay, so in the Facebook group, I was showing folks these frames from Dollar Tree, okay, and they are pet frames. I don't know how well you can see. There's some paws down here at the bottom, you know. And I was like, but it's the perfect size frame for my space in here. And this wall back there, plain white, I was like, I want picture frames up, and I blinged them. Like, here's one that I blinged, and I put bling all around it, and it turned out great, and it covered up the paws. So I was like, yes, because I can put whatever picture I want to in here now. So, yes. And then I did the adhesive bling that they sell on BeCreateful.com, and the link to Be Createful is in the description below. So if you want these are adhesive rhinestone strips. Sheets. Adhesive rhinestone sheets. And I just cut them to fit, cut a strip, and put it on the Dollar Tree frame, and that turned out so cute. I'm so excited. So what I'm also going to do, or what I've done, is I ordered purple stones, because you know purple's my thing and my theme. So I'm gonna do one with purple stones on it too. But I put it out there on the Facebook group that I've met so many of you awesome folks and absolutely love each and every one of you, and I'm so grateful and appreciative of each and every one of you. So what I wanted to do was bling out a whole bunch of these frames and put y'all's pictures in here. So if you wanted me to feature you up on the wall, send me your picture, okay? If we've met before in person and I don't already have the picture, send me your picture and I'll put it in here and put you up on the wall, right? I thought that was an awesome idea because I'm just so excited. And like I said, I love everybody, okay? Well, what homegirl didn't realize is there's a lot of folks I've met. And there's a lot of folks that want their picture up on the wall. Didn't realize that. I guess I should have known, being that the channel is like 40,000 people. I should have known that. I don't know why that didn't click. I definitely don't have room for 40,000 5x6s up here. So, I came up with an alternative. I'm going to put the pictures up on this display back here and let the pictures rotate, right? So that's the way we're going to handle that cookie crumble, because I don't have enough room for all in frame. I was like, wow, I don't know if this is going to work. And I didn't want some people's pictures to be way up where you can't even see it when I'm on camera. So the pictures are going here. Matter of fact, I would have had them on tonight, but when I moved, we lost the remote to that television, so I don't know how to change it to USB so that it will flip through the pictures now. So I may have to make a DVD. It has a built-in DVD player so that it can rotate through the pictures. And then when I do new pictures, so new folks be like, or if I go to Vegas and meet up with Teresa and I put Teresa's picture of me and Teresa up there on the TV, that would be cute. But see, I ain't met her yet, so I ain't got no picture with her yet, so I can't put her up there yet. So it's something that I can update, which is really, 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 really cool. And I'm really excited about it. And just like I blinged out the frame, I'm going to bling the TV. I'm so excited. It's going to be real cute. Oh, and I did a black one too. I don't like the black. I mean, I like the black, but I don't like the black as much. To me, it doesn't pack a punch like the silver does. That's the black stones, the black rhinestone strips. And like I said, this is the silver strip here. So definitely check that out. So again, if you want your picture up on the blingy TV, once I bling it out and upload the stuff on it, email it, please. Email it to thebabiesbooty@gmail.com. Thebabiesbooty@gmail.com. Or you can inbox me on Facebook, okay? In the Hoop group, shoot me a message and say, here's the picture. I would love to be on the wall. And I'll be like, okay, thank you. And then that's what we'll do. All right? All right, so now let's get into the vinyl holder. So one of the things that I saw, and I forgot to look for one so that I could show you an example of one tonight at Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has like a coat hook where it's like silver and it's got two rounded hooks that come, like this. It's just two, and it's one thingy, and it sits like this. And you can put it on the wall and hang like cable cords, wires, whatever, okay? Somebody got the really good idea to get a board and put those hooks on a board, so spaced evenly down the board, and put the vinyl. And that way the vinyl takes center stage and the vinyl looks really good. And I was like, that's not a bad idea. I like that. That's cool. And it's Dollar Tree, right? So that was my thought process when I was going to go to Dollar Tree and get those and get a board and put it back behind my new printer station thing. Let me actually turn this a little bit. It's kind of messy though. Y'all got to forgive me because I'm like rearranging and redoing all kind of stuff. But so messiness, I understand. Sorry about that. But back behind that printer, okay, where the printer is on the rolly cart, there's blank white wall space. And I'm like, I'm not one for blank wall space. And I don't push that all the way up against the wall. Don't know why, but I don't. So I'm like, that would be perfect to leave just enough space behind that to put my vinyl, because I don't use it super often. But when I do use it, I don't want to dig through this darn bin right here. I got a big bin full of rolls of vinyl. I just don't want to do that, right? So I was going to go get the silver hook, buy a bunch of them, and do wood back there and hang my vinyl. But as I was, what was I doing? And I came across one of these sitting in the room, and I was like, that should work too. And I hung it on the grid, and I was like, oh my God, that works. That's going to be real cute. So let me show you what I came up with, okay? So these and those silver hooks aren't always plentiful at Dollar Tree either. That was the other thing. But these I see all the time. Actually, okay, so this is what I came up with. And I'll show you why I decided this was the better option. I'll show you that in a minute. Now, there's a lady in one of our craft groups, and she came up with this idea. All right, so here's another option. These are at Dollar Tree too, right? She was in a completely different crafting group. And what she came up with is get the shower caddies, okay, and turn one upside down and fit it together. How did she do that? So here's the caddies. You turn one upside down and you kind of slide it, the back, you know, the top of it into the back of this one. And what it does is it creates a caddy where you could put a roll of vinyl in this is what put rolls of vinyl rather in this as well. See? And you can hang it on the wall. Now with her method though, she had to zip tie these together. Like zip tie right here at this point, zip tie up here, and then zip tie down here to keep it from coming apart. But once you do all that, either this notch up here or this notch up here can serve as where you hang it from the screw, and then just put your vinyl in the slots, which I thought was actually a really nifty idea. I mean, I'm all for taking that's obvious, like shower caddy. This is obvious, that's what it's for, and turning it into something just remarkable that you would use and save money instead of buying some of these expensive vinyl holders out there. All right, but, you know, at least with the vinyl holder, you don't have to do any work. It's already there. That's what it's made for. But at any rate, I digress. So this was another Dollar Tree option that I thought was pretty nifty, and I did make one, okay? I did make one, and I made it like, darn, when did I make this vinyl holder? I think I made this one probably about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. So here is the one I made, and as you see, I did zip tie it here and here, and then I zip tied it here and here. And this has been sitting in it for a while. This is some vinyl, puff vinyl actually. No, this is brick vinyl. But I rolled this up and I put this in here, and it's been in there. I ain't done anything with it. I haven't even hung it yet because my thing was, okay, this is 1 roll, 2 rolls, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rolls of vinyl. I have way more rolls of vinyl than that, okay? So my thought process is I could hang 2, and that's 14 rolls. But is this really what I want? I can't make up my mind, y'all. There's so many options and so many things available out there that you can do. So in comes the grid. And as I mentioned, you don't have to have a grid. You could actually have a board that's big enough to hang this thing on, and I would go get a board, but it's out yonder in the other room, and my boards I buy 8 feet long so that I can cut it up and then not have to worry about it later. So I'm not going to bring that board in there, but I do have a big enough board. And now with wood being so expensive, actually, shut up, you don't even need wood. you can hang this right on the wall. So let's go that route. Let's go that route. We ain't even going to worry about the board. I'm still going to use my grid because my wall there is concrete, and I promise you drilling in that concrete is not fun. So I'm going to still use my grid wall so that I'll have room. But let me show you the process and my line of thinking on using these hooks from Dollar Tree to actually make my vinyl holder, okay? So the reason why I looked at these, number one, you don't have to have over the door, okay? So this is like some real thin stuff. See, I'm bending it and going on. So you can grab just your basic pliers, like these little bent nose pliers will easily unbend this and straighten it out. Okay, so as you see, it don't take much to unbend this stuff. And once you have it not where it's over the door, there's a couple of options that you have that you can actually do with this, right? You can either cut this off, okay? So cutting it off would be almost as easy as sitting here and flexing it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and eventually it will break if you don't have wire cutters, okay? If you don't have wire cutters or snips, or a Dremel would work as well to cut this, or you could just daggone bend it just all the way down like that, and then press it flat to it, and then you don't have to worry about that tab being up top anymore. So you see how that's bent all the way down now, and so now it's just your basic grid, and you can just have screws and screw this to the wall. Now, of course, you kind of want to, it can come off the wall if you're not careful. So what I would suggest in this instance is get like some washers to use. Like, these are not washers, these are my cutting blades, but it's almost, if you got some dull cutting blades, you can use it as a washer, but you cut yourself, so you can't do that. But anyways, you know, find some washers, and then that way you don't have to worry about it coming off the wall, okay? Lowe's has the washers if you want to. You don't have to. Or like a picture hook can hold on to this. Any just all kinds of methods, y'all. I'm just trying to tell you because I'm bad. I'll figure a way to put something up. If I want it up, I'll figure it out. So you can do that and then make it shorter. See, instead of it being tall, you have this space. Then you just get your next one, if I can get it, because I went today and bought a ton of them. I actually have 20 of them. And then your next roll, you just stagger it and layer it so that you have more space. Now for me, because I'm using this grid wall, I'm actually going to, see, I bent that one down. I'm going to bend this, my next one, like this. Hey, Will. How are you? Will, did your baby come? Will has a new baby, y'all. Or it's supposed to be getting a new baby. All right, so you see that? I'm going to bend it down. Bend it, bend it, bend it. All right. Now, I bent this one way down, so I'm going to have to change that on this side. But now that I've bent it, I don't have to worry about it hanging too far forward like it was when it was to hang on the door, okay? So I can actually do that with my grid wall and go all the way down and then put my vinyl, my rolls of vinyl. So that's pretty much my idea. I haven't seen these used. Now, they may be out there, but when I tell you I've been up some late nights scrolling and scrolling and scrolling Pinterest and Google images trying to find a vinyl holder that spoke to my soul, I couldn't find one. So this was like, I walked past one of these because I use them in the house, and was like, that's not a bad idea, and that's what I ended up doing. So tell me what you think. If you have issues storing your vinyl, and let me know if that will work for you. Thinking out the box, yeah, trying to think out the box. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing here, and let you guys see as I get these put up. Saw the project for the wall pictures. Excellent idea. Sounds like fun. It is. It's going to be totally awesome. Hey, Gail McNair, how are you? Welcome. Purple stones, got to get some. Please do. Be Createful. The link is in the description below, so you can go. If you've never purchased from Be Createful before and you use my link, you'll get an extra 10% off your first order. How about it? They love us over here. Kelly, see, I love Dollar Tree stuff, so now I need to make a run tomorrow. My bad. You may have to go to a couple of different Dollar Trees. Fortunately, the one I went to had like 100 of them, and I was like, because one of the things that drives me insane is I have to go from Dollar Tree to Dollar Tree. Matter of fact, this Dollar Tree didn't have these specific picture frames, which I was like, why not? So I may have to check a different Dollar Tree for more of those frames. No, it's okay, EJ's daughter. Even if we haven't met, my thing is I still want to show respect and appreciation for the folks who come and spend their time with us every Sunday and have a good time. So go on eBay to find the exact remote for your TV. That's not a bad idea. I'm going to have to do that because, I don't know, I tried to contact the company and they were like, their website is retarded. So, but it's an I keep saying LG Bowl, but it's a very, very, very inexpensive TV. So, and I think my mom got it for a friend a long time ago, and it's no telling if they even make the remote anymore. So, hey, Miss Parker, how are you? Shirley Scott, hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Scrolling. Hey, Boracua, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad always to have you here with us in our channel. Gemini Wolf Gamer. Absolutely love your videos. Learn so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. What you gaming? What do you play? I play so many different things. It don't make no kind of sense. Right now, Minecraft is my obsession, which is crazy. I know, being 103 years old and playing Minecraft, but it's alright. Shirley Dabney, hello. How are you? Welcome. If I haven't said hello to you as well. Not yet Friday. Okay. The grid is going to hold 20 rolls or more. That's what I'm thinking, Simone. That's what I'm thinking. So I counted. We gonna find out. That's what we finna do. We finna find out tonight how many rolls this grid will hold. Because like I said, I bought 20 of these tonight. And we'll see. Hey, Dr. Threads, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. Oh my gosh, I was talking about you the other day, actually. Oh, Will, thank you for the super chat. That is awesome sauce. We got to ring the bell for super chat. Thank you, Will, for the super chat. Thank you, Will. Awesome sauce support for our channel. Thank you. And I'm ready for the bell for your baby because, you know, but we have to be patient. The baby has to arrive safely. That's the most important thing, even if it takes time. So we're not going to rush the baby. But I'm excited for you. So super excited. And SWF is a really, really good company. Just ask Miss Beckham. She'll tell you. Let's see. Good idea. Just started purchasing vinyl. So this is a good way to store it. Y'all, it has some new features that I haven't seen before. Cool. That'll be cool. Dollar Tree shelves will be empty tomorrow. I don't know now. I don't know. We'll see. Now, if I were to do a regular video, folks would probably run out and get them, you know, because we're all trying to figure how to store all this darn vinyl. We all have so much. It's crazy. But I know for me, I'm sick of the bin. The bin got old real quick. It really did. So that's, man, look at that. That hangs on. And because it kind of sticks out a little bit, I know my rolls will not fall. Boom! Just like that. All right, number 2. We're going to see how many we're going to store on this thing. And then because I can clip to this one and it'll still be long enough to hang below that one. So I think we're gonna get this. Let's see how many we're going to get on this thing. My rolls of vinyl are 12 inches. I just use fabric cubes. A lot of folks use fabric cubes. I also saw fabric cubes. What else did I see that I thought was super, super cute? I've seen bungee cord. That was something else. See? I went out and got bungee cord. So somebody was like, let me show you that. Because I was like, okay, I can see bungee. I can definitely see bungee. And I saw bungee. I'm going to tell you the sad reason why I backed away from bungee is because somebody, we're not going to name any names, wanted a certain color bungee and didn't want to wait on a certain color bungee to come from somewhere. I don't even know where that somebody was going to order bungee cord from, but that person was going to try. So you would, like in this instance, and see, bungee wouldn't work for the regular wall. That was the other thing. So actually, let's not stretch it that hard. But bungee is adjustable. So in this instance, instead of putting it there, you would just do it like this. Now, one thing that I will say is good about doing this method with the bungee cord is you can store more than one in a compacted area. You know, so bungee was an okay idea too. Matter of fact, I would probably even go crossways or something. I don't know, just to make sure that it can hold the right amount. And it can be, I think I said this already, but you can also adjust it per size of your roll. So like this is a wider roll, so I can put the bungee out wider. Or for my 12-inch rolls, I can bring the bungee in closer. So that was another idea I saw, but I'm not, I wanted somebody wanted a special color bungee. They didn't want black or orange or red or green, so yeah. So that idea got kicked to the curb because of somebody. So yeah, it was just crazy. IKEA have the vinyl holders for $3.99 and it holds 14 rolls of vinyl. Avery Head, is that the I replace all my remotes using Amazon Prime. I'll check that out. I just saw something. Hey, Miss A's Craft, you're welcome. There's a lot of Dollar Trees in Tallahassee. There's a lot of Dollar Trees in Charlotte. Yes, it is. Hey, PJ Coppett, how are you? Shonda Smiles Willis, hello, how are you? Welcome, and thank you very much for being a YouTube group member. I really appreciate it. Let's see. The Educated Natural, love it. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Knick-Knack Nurse, hey, how are you? Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back. I was going to ask, the rolls of vinyl from IKEA, are they the white? Basically, it's a plastic bag holder, but it has holes, so you can slide the vinyl through the holes. I did see that. Matter of fact, I had some of those in my old shop, but I was trying to go for something different, something new, I guess, like a, you know. And the other thing, as I was mentioning before, is because my walls are concrete, it makes it difficult to be able to attach so many of those in order to store more than 14 rolls. So I have to utilize the space as best as I possibly can with one item. Like for instance, the pegboard is ideal because I'm using 2 screws technically to hold a whole ton of stuff on one board. So that's why I love the pegboard system, why the flat grid wall is so appealing to me, because I can do more with such a challenging space, I guess is a way to put it. So here we go. Let's see how this looks stacked. Look at that! Oh my god! It's not bad at all. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get more rolls of vinyl, and I got these things all over the vinyl. So let's move that. Look at this. Look out. Did I go overboard much? I don't know. Anyways, let's see what we got. See, look. Oh, God. This might be in a vinyl. And this is why I'm just determined to not be digging through this bin. I'm over that. I am so over that it doesn't make sense. Now, with these rolls, this is how I usually buy my vinyl. Especially mainly vinyl that I know I'm going to use over and over and over, like large quantities of shirts I buy on the bigger roll. Then I take it off the roll and re-roll it into these more compact rolls. Alright, so I love Itty Bitty Dragon because you can buy sheets, or you can buy more than a sheet. And when you do, you can put them on your roll holder. Okay, see, here's a roll of Cricut. Here is a roll of Cricut, and this is adhesive foil. I don't even know when I bought this. I didn't even know I had it. Oh, this would be cute for my drawers, because I need to label my drawers. That's something else that I got planned. I was going to pull out the Joy and do little, because the labels for those are small, so I don't have to pull out the big Cricut. I can use the Joy. So this is perfect. I'm going to set that off to the side over there, because that's next. Ooh, more Cricut vinyl. Oh, it was on clearance. That's why I bought this, because normally I don't buy Cricut vinyl. This is dry erase vinyl. Very cool. Don't know where in the world I'm going to put that. Oh, look. Ooh, I like this better. I love copper. It's like one of my favorite metals. This is adhesive foil as well, so I'm probably going to do copper on my white drawers right there with the clear fronts to them. So yeah, I can dig through here and get all kind of vinyl that, see, and that's the other thing. I'm having to dig and I forget what I have down in there. I want to be able to see what I have. So we're getting ready to put it all on full display. And then I can move that big heavy tote somewhere else, and then I don't have to worry about it. So let me take the bungee off, because I don't want to do the bungee. And if need be, I can get more grid wall and expand it if I wanted to, up or down, which is really cool. Now I can't in that space because my power panel is in the way, but let's get back to bending metal. Oh my god. See, if I had bigger pliers out here, I could do this faster, but I got these little bitty pliers right here with me. So I'm trying to be Hercules her by using these small ones. Universal remotes. I hate you. Oh, thrift store. That's a good idea. Is Amazon Prime good? Shirley Scott says, yes, I love Amazon Prime. I've been an Amazon Prime member for so many years. It's ridiculous. So, I mean, it pays for itself for me because I do a lot of stuff on Amazon Prime. You can buy a generic TV controller that works with all TV. I tried to, yes, Will, you do have to think of a name. I tried to download, okay, because you know technology, right? You would think I can do a remote that I can put on my phone because a lot of TVs you just download the app on your phone and you can use, they don't have an app for this TV, so it's just like, you know what, whatever, man. But it's all right because I'm going to, one way or another, I'm going to make sure I have those pictures on, up, and running no later than tomorrow. And that's on Little Red Riding Hood. So even the smaller rolls, glitter rolls are usually longer than the regular vinyl. So if you're super handy, this is the other thing. If you're super handy and you are putting these on the wall directly, whoop, come on now and get off my watch. If you are putting these on the wall directly, you can cut them, especially if you have a Dremel. Now, I love my Dremel. I'll Dremel the heck out of some stuff. So you can actually shorten it if you wanted to and use it shorter if you're putting this directly on the wall. Because, of course, if you cut it, then you can't bend this to make it fit. But, yeah, that's if you're screwing it directly into the wall. Oh, man, I'm behind. My thing wasn't scrolling. Are you going to do pro and con for the Maker 3? Simone Langley asks. We can. I don't see why not. Now, as of the moment, I don't have the Maker. I've been toying with the idea of getting the Maker. Toying with the idea. Mainly because I already got a Cricut, and I mean, because one good thing is it can easily be given to someone else. I just wish I had have known. I would have waited because I did recently purchase. Come on, bro. Recently purchased a Cricut Air, and I could have gotten the new one, but so be it. It is what it is. Alright, we're at number, what? 4. We're at number 4. This one isn't rolled as tight, so let's see. Still snug as a bug in a rug. How cool is this? Alright. So we don't see. 20 should fit. I tried to count it anyways. Oh. Trying to figure out how to retail display all of my thread with over 1,000 spools. Yeah, that's gonna be. Oh, nice! Congrats on the 500 subscribers, Will. That's what's up. That's what's up. Walmart has a great selection of generic remotes. My mom gets great ones. Okay, I'll check it out. The only thing, this is the other thing why I may need to try and find the, like a actual replacement, like the real remote, is because of the DVD player part that's built into it. A lot of the generic remotes wouldn't have DVD controls, I don't think. So if I wanted to control that part of the TV, like if I did have to do DVDs with the pictures on it instead of using the USB port that's built into the TV, which I should be able to use it, but we'll see. So if I have to do the DVD, then I'm going to have to find the DVD remote and make it work that way. I think. I could be wrong. I have both items from another crafting project. Many of both of them have them in the box to give away. Thank you, Eve, for a fresh idea. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I think I'm going to show you the, let me ask you, Avery Head is, yes, that's correct. Okay, I'll show the one she's talking about. You're welcome. I'm sorry. Hello to you, fellow North Carolinian, the educated natural. Y'all have other what is it, IKEA name for the? Let me show you the. I'll show you the. I can pull it up, and hopefully it won't damage our internet connection because y'all know how things go with us and the internet. The intro webs ain't faithful around here. Let me move this actually. Go back to you, and I'm gonna move you to right here. Boom, just like that. There we go. Oh, no. Somebody is messaging me, and I done set my phone somewhere and don't know where I set it. I'm bad about that. All right, so let's go to vinyl folder. It's a very common. Oh, here's my phone. It's a very common thing. Okay, so it wasn't anything. Let me turn this notification thing off because that's gonna drive me insane. This is the one. Oh, it's available on Amazon too. You don't have to go to IKEA to get it. Which is really cool. Not right now. Thank you. And let me go to right here. Boom. So this is the one that is at IKEA. See, technically it's a plastic bag dispenser, but folks looked at it and was like, you know what, I can stick rolls of vinyl through them holes. I'm pretty sure I can make that work, and they did. As you see, you gotta, when it comes, it's flat, and then you fold it around to fit, and then you put them in the little channels, and there you got a completed vinyl roll holder. Basically, you can use it for that. Okay, so you put it on the wall, and then you pull the bags out from the front. So, but somebody was like, you know what? I can put rolls of vinyl in here. And as you see right here, if you roll it tight enough, you can put more than one roll in there, or just store your regular rolls. Now, as I mentioned, I've seen that before. I've had it, but I personally, it didn't vibe with me. But that's me, okay? So it's up to you. These are a 2-pack is $12.99, but they are $4 each at IKEA. So, you know, whether you, and look, they even got pink. Awesome. So this is what she was talking about. But as you see, it is on Amazon. So if you don't have an IKEA near you, Amazon has them as well. So let's see, $13. You're paying $5 more for the convenience of not having to go and get trapped in IKEA, which is my only gripe with IKEA, because I don't like to go and be held hostage. I'm not a fan, because when I want to go in, get what I want, and get out, but you got to go in, go up there, and go all the way around and all the way. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of that. But, you know, like I said, I'm different in some regards. So, but that's the one Avery Head is talking about. And yes, it can be just as easy, but the problem is I would have to hang two. And in order for me, like, to mount that TV, I had to drill first, take time, and it ain't like drilling directly into a wood wall or a stud or, you know, sheetrock or anything like that. It takes time to drill into concrete and block, and so I don't want a bunch of holes all over my concrete walls, so I have to use what I've got. What did I do with the pliers, y'all? I just had them. I just bent this, and I done set them down. Y'all know that's how it goes around here. Let's see. I usually keep more than one pair. Here's my toolbox right here. Let's see if I got a bigger pair of pliers in here anyways. Tell me that's a no. Is it a no? It's a no. Oh, nope. That's a yes. Yas. That's a yas. Not the best option, but it's still bigger. Ta-da-da! We're going to use these needle nose pliers because the grip is bigger. So hopefully this will. And I like the grippy part better. So hopefully this will go faster. I don't know why my brain is telling me I need my reading glasses in order to do this. But anyway, going back to the chat. Did Cricut ever change the limited uploads and access? They did, but when they changed it, they actually... Oh, you know what? We can do that too. So I'm not going to get rid of that just yet. They changed it, but they didn't change it. So what they did was... They said, okay, y'all, hush, I hear, we get you. So what we gonna do, since y'all upset, we're going to extend it out to the end of December. We're gonna give you some time to process that we about to charge y'all for this. So until December, you ain't got to worry about being charged for this. But after December, and if you buy a Cricut after December 31st of 2021, then you will have to pay for free. Oh, well, you only get so many free. Then you got to pay. Okay? So they are letting you continue as you were. So, as you were. But come December, like January 1, 2022, if you buy a Cricut, then you will be limited in your downloads and uploads, rather, your uploads that are free. So if you're trying to be out here getting free designs from off the internet and using them in Cricut Design Space, January 2022, you will have to pay. But as of now, you don't have to pay. And any machine that you use it on, like for instance, I have however many Cricuts now. When I use, from what I understand, when I use those Cricuts, I won't have to pay. But any new Cricut I get, I'm going to have to pay. How they going to be able to tell? I don't know. I ain't finna ask no questions. But, you know, because I pay for Cricut access anyway, so I ain't got to deal with any kind of drama from them. That's going so much faster. So, but yeah, they did answer, and they was like, we hear you, we got you, chill out, we got you. But it's still limited. It's going to still go through. We still going to get our coins, and that's pretty much what they're saying about that. Hey, Laura E., how are you? Let me scroll back up because I'm still behind. Let's see. Yeah, that's a lot of vinyl. Inspiration Creations. I got my holder from Michaels. Yes, there is one from Michaels. We'll scroll through some. What time is it? 10:10? We'll scroll through some vinyl holders and let you see what they got. Because I did, okay, that's the other thing. I did buy something else. I bought a hanging purse holder, basically, is what it is. And I don't know where it is because when I hung that mess up on the wall, and I was like, ooh, I'm not feeling this at all. It wasn't vibing with me. So I did not. Is that it? That's it right there. Or at least the picture so that you could see what it was I bought. Actually, I could probably pull it up on What's Her Face too. Okay. Boom. So what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why is this one closer than that one? That's odd. Okay. So that's 8 so far. So we have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I'll be able to do 18 rolls. I wanted to hold more than that, but we'll see. Because I might can hang some under the TV later if I need to do more. Or, I might can store the rest somewhere else, like the colors that I don't really use that often, maybe. Hmm. And like I said, I really don't use vinyl much at all, anyways. So this is trying to the issue with the bungee is the ones without the cardboard tube will smash up. I thought of that too. Oh, sorry, you got the holder from Michaels. It hangs over the door and holds 128 rolls. I think it was around $40. Inspiration Creation said. So my problem with the over the door hangers, because those were nice. And as I said, I bought this one, and I'll show you this one too. But my problem with the over the door ones is the only door I have is the one there going into the kitchen or the one there going to the outside. And I don't want my vinyl, definitely don't want the vinyl on that door because going in and out, the moisture could get to it, I guess. But the only other alternative would have been to hang it on the wall directly. So I don't know. Let me show you this. This is what I bought. Oh God. Whoop. This is over the door as well, but I was gonna put 2 screws and hang it directly on the wall, and it came as a 2-pack. So instead of it being like this one right here where it's, you know, like a shoe holder and it goes straight in so that the rolls would stick all the way out, this one, the thing is on the front side, so the rolls would stick to the side. So as you see right here on the back, it's the purse holder. Come on. It's the purse holder right here. So I can't remember what I paid for it, but I bought it with the intention of using it and set it off to the side because, as I mentioned, I really wasn't motivated to do much anything. So when I went and actually hung it on the wall, I wasn't feeling it. It didn't make my heart sing. So with this, I don't know why, but this works for me. So we're going to keep bending these darn wires until we get them all done and get this vinyl hung up. Finally played with my, Shonda Smalls Willis. I purchased the Cricut Explorer Air 2, enjoying all the new possibilities. Congratulations! Cricket Air, in-house Cricket Air. Congratulations, Shonda Smiles Willis, on your new Cricut baby. So that's the new Cricut Explorer Air? Because I know it was Cricut Air something before. I think it was 2. So, yeah, the new one is 3. So do you have the 3 or the 2? Leland Nelson, I finally played with my Cricut this weekend. Took it to Charlotte with me. Practice making rhinestone templates using cardstock. Yes. Okay. So how did that work for you? Because I'm not a fan of using the cardstock because my pickup paper would stick to it so bad. I don't know why. I was failing with that when I was doing it. Also, folks use poster board, but poster board has been getting harder to find, y'all. That's crazy to me. I don't know why so many folks got projects lately. I guess. Hey Shirley Scott, how are you? Welcome. Linda Clark says me too. Kelly C, what's the name? Okay, that's it. My vinyl supply is outrageous. I have so much and just bought some more because it's the solar active color changing. Yes, heat cold activated glow in the dark. Yeah, those he has a lot that he's offering now that are really cool. I know my favorite so far has been the reflective. I've picked up a pretty decent order because of the reflective vinyl on some security shirts. So that's been fun. They love the security shirts. What is the name of the Nike? Can't find it. Oh, sorry. We already looked that up. Zip tie the hooks to the grid if you shorten it. Okay. Look at you. Oh, smart and stuff. Go ahead. You can add more per shelf as well. Listen at y'all. Hey, Laura E. How are you? Welcome. No worries. Thank you for joining us. Wanda Space. Do check Amazon for the exact one before. Universal Remote should control the DVD function. Okay, cool. Hey, Embroidery Diva, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. Always a pleasure. Sheila Cushionberry, my dog, ate the remote, bought a Universal one, and it works. Okay, I will definitely check that out. Down more than up lately, Simone says. Don't get me started on the internet. So far, it's been great. Y'all haven't had any lag, any buffering, or anything tonight, right? Even when we looked at the internet. So that's a good thing. See, if that's the case, we're back to where we were before. I hadn't had issues until recently. Never been to IKEA, and whenever we passed, you told me about your adventure through this, and I'm sure I'm missing out. Okay, so if you like IKEA stuff and home decor and whatnot, and if you like to shop, then yes, IKEA is like, oh, this is, because the first time I went, it was really cool. I was like, oh man, this is nice. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like that. Oh, I want that. Oh man, I like this. Oh, that would work. You know, it was like that whole thing. But the second time, I was like, okay, this is what I want. Why I can't just come in here and just get it and leave? I mean, I got to walk through the whole place. Y'all don't have no exit ramp, no portal, no. I need something because I don't want to walk this whole place. I was upset. And the other person was like, okay, so this is the thing. If you want something, you know what you want, then when you go downstairs to where the pickup area is, where you, because like upstairs, all it is like a gallery or a showroom. It's the showroom. So you can see the stuff in its space. Yes, they do have bins of stuff, of some things, like those vinyl roll holder thingies, garbage bag holders. They have those on the showroom floor in a bin. They did anyway. And you can just grab it as you're going. So little stuff like that, they do have some in bins up there that you can just grab and as you're shopping and browse, window shopping, right? But the bigger stuff, like the tables, the chairs, the desks, all of that big stuff, you can't get it on the floor up there. You have to go and pick it up, do a pickup downstairs. And so you can do the same thing with the small stuff. I didn't know that. So now that I know, I try to find out what I want before I even go. But unfortunately, sometimes curiosity gets the better of me, and I'm like, ooh, I want to see anyway, and we go see anyway. So, yeah, that's how that went. If you have a machine already registered before December, then you are grandfathered in and won't be limited. But once you get the new machine, yes, you're limited, as I mentioned. Exactly right. But you explained it a lot faster and a lot shorter, and I appreciate it. Avery Head, you can hang 2 12 side by sides and let them hang off the sides. Try it, girl. Yeah, I could. We'll see. Especially if I can hang it with a command hook, which I probably can because vinyl doesn't weigh a lot. Then I wouldn't mind trying it because command hooks might work. They say they don't work on concrete, but it might work, so I can look into it. Hey, Andrea Ross, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for joining us this evening. Always a pleasure. When you want to cut anything on your Cricut, you have to upload it. So they're crazy if they think I'll be paying the cut. I'll be using my, okay. So, you know, as mentioned, now, because you've already registered your Cricut, with them, you should be able to upload whatever you want and be able to use it. But from, as I mentioned, January 1st forward, if you upload anything and it's over the lesser amount, then you got to pay. because they want to make their money off of the Cricut access, which makes sense. And you know, I can understand. I can understand. I can't be too bad. You know, folks wanting to. Let's see. We can even put two. Look at us. Let's do it this way though. That looks horrible. Go us. Go us. Y'all helping me. Go us. The only thing now is I'm gonna have to de-roll these bigger ones and re-roll. Look at this glitter. Look at that blue glitter vinyl. Isn't it gorge? Navy blue glitter vinyl. Absolutely love that color. I can't even remember what customer I bought that for. But they wanted blue glitter. And then here's blue holographic. Isn't that pretty? It's pretty. Oh my gosh. So I mean, they got some good things with vinyl. Some good things. Gold holographic. Silver holographic. Pretty, pretty. I'm gonna have to re-roll this one because this one is rolled kind of big before we put it up there. We got us some lilac going on, more purple, some lilac. You can even slide it in from the side, y'all. Slide it in, slide it in, slide it in. Okay, so let's keep going because I got more of these darn things over here on the floor. I have more. Oh, the registration of the mug press counts as well. That's cool. Hi, Jesse Gibson. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you being here. Well, I'm lazy and use their app to order online. Yeah. See, so that works. I actually did use poster board for Family Dollar. It cut good. Didn't try to use rhinestones yet. Just wanted to make sure the designs cut. First time I used Cricut since our class last year. Oh, wow. Yeah, well, I mean, again, if you don't do a lot of vinyl cutting, you do a lot of embroidery. So that makes sense to not have used it in a while. Have a good night, Will. Avery Head, no, you don't need anything else, just slide. So, yeah, we'll check it out. Hey, Debbie D, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for joining us, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. And Tanyu, hey, love, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Holler! That's what's up. So, let's see. So, what you think? Would this Dollar Tree method work for you? And what we'll do before we log off is we'll browse through some of the other ideas that are out there so that you can see what I've considered as time has gone. There's some more purple. Let's see if we can squeeze that up in there. So even though I only have 18 slots, I can double some of these smaller rolls up, which is really cool. I'm glad to see that because I do have a whole lot of vinyl in this darn bin down here. Is this glow in the dark? No, this isn't glow in the dark. This is that vinyl I don't like. We're not putting you on my shelf. I don't like that vinyl. I don't even remember where I got it from. But it cuts terribly. It's a roll. Ooh. I have sea foam, blue, green, whatever. I have copper. Some cute colors. These are some kind of cute colors. Oh, let's double up down here. I don't think we can triple up. Let's see. No, don't look like it can triple up. Alright. Oh, I forgot to take the thing off. Y'all. Next. I know that lady at the register was looking at me with all these over-the-door hangers like, I don't know what you finna do with them, but that's between you and the doors in your house. And little do she know, not for the doors. Borcua, I got an idea for you all. Nail polish racks can be used to store. Yes, they can. Especially there's a really super cute black wrought iron looking one with like a scrolly thing on top on Amazon. I've been eyeballing that one for quite some time, and I'm thinking about going that route. I don't know yet. But yes, to hold extra instead of the wooden peg thing, the nail polish holder is an excellent idea. So thank you for the suggestion. Where did you get the grid? We have a what is it called? Store fixtures warehouse. Actually, now there's a ton of them in Charlotte. I didn't realize how many it was. I actually found one closer to me now, other than the one that I bought those from. But go online when you Google store fixture supplies, and in most instances you'll find one close to you, and they sell the gondolas that are like this. Well, you can't see it because the green is hanging on it, but racks that, like, for instance, I don't know if you had a Rite Aid or Eckerd near you that turned into Rite Aid, but Rite Aid shut down. There was a pharmacy here in this area, and all of the Rite Aids, once they started shutting them down, they were taking all of the store fixtures out of the store, and a lot of these warehouses bought that stuff up. So you could get pegboard. Like, I got a ton of pegboard out of I was dump diving, y'all. I got a ton of them out of them people's dumpsters. He was like, okay, you can have it because don't nobody want the pegboard. I want the pegboard. So I ended up getting like 8 sheets of pegboard. So I got a ton of it. And the pegboard is like $25-$30 at Lowe's and Home Depot. So hello. But anyway, store fixtures, they have peg hooks, they have slat wall hooks, slat walls, old signs, all kinds of stuff. So go look for store fixtures and mannequins. A lot of times they'll have mannequins, stuff like that. That's where I got this from. So definitely check them out. Oops, I went too far over. Now, I would hang this so that y'all can see me hang it, but again, I got to drill into the concrete, so that's going to be a no because that's going to take a while. You can put 4 12-inch on one row. I will send you a picture. I know what you're talking about. I just didn't want to do a bunch of drilling, that's why. Hey, LaTanya York, welcome. Haven't seen your name before. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Do I have a video of how to use the Cricut Maker applique and embroidery? Do I have a video? Not Cricut Maker because I don't have a Cricut Maker, but using the Cricut. Do I have one? I don't know. I'll have to look and see. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've made a, hey, Shamira Customs. It's been a while since I've done a standalone video. What is the advantage of a Cricut over the scan and cut? Kathy Wood asked. I apologize for missing your question earlier. The advantage of the Cricut over scan and cut. Let me think. Honestly, I can't think of an advantage, so to speak. Other than the fact that you can have everything match, I guess, so to speak. Because the scan, wait a minute, did you say scan and cut or did you say silhouette? Hold on, my brain. Scan and cut. Okay, Cricut is easier to use than scan and cut. So that's off gate. Until I see some improvements with the user interface for like getting images off of your computer and putting on the scan and cut, I would say Cricut all day, every day. Now, the scan and cut is awesome as a standalone cutting machine. So if you print off a sheet of stickers, for instance, and you put them in the scan and cut without even having it hooked to the computer, you can tell the scan and cut where to cut those stickers out, and it'll cut along the outside edge of your stickers, which is really, really cool to be able to do that without having to have a computer. So for that, I love the scan and cut, and that's why I have one, because at one point I was cutting out stuff like that. But now, other than that, I don't really use it because I hate the interface of a scan and cut. I just do. So I don't use it. Hopefully nothing happens to your machine after the new year. I think if you already have access to your new machine, should be eligible. If you buy another machine next year, you pay to use it. That's the way it sounds like. That's pretty much what that sounds like, yes. I will post an awesome vinyl storage that I saw on the Facebook page. Please do, in the Facebook. So if you guys are interested in another awesome vinyl storage that Sheila saw, it's going to be on Facebook. So hopefully you're in the group. Hey, Wesley P., how are you? Welcome. Suzette Washington. Hey, Suzette, how are you? Welcome. Did you do a formal steps to start an embroidery crafting business video yet? Kind of. So I do have one that's, 10 mistakes embroiderers make, which kind of can go into what you would need to get started, and I'll look and see if I do have one that started, because y'all, I barely remember what I ate for breakfast yesterday, so a lot of times I've done so many videos, it's hard to keep them straight. So I apologize, my memory is not the best now that I'm over 40. It's way worse than what it already was. I have a horrible memory problem, and it's medical. I'm not joking. I really have a bad memory. So if it's not written down, or if it's not in a work order or something like that, then I have a difficult time remembering to do stuff. So I don't remember some of the videos. I'll have to go through and look at the titles and stuff again. I apologize. I'm sorry. Welcome, LaTanya. I'm glad it's the second one. We appreciate having you here. I see store fixtures on Facebook Marketplace all the time. Yes, please check Facebook Marketplace too. And it's called Grid Wall. So, Tanya, check out Grid Wall. Slat walls are cool too, but if you're talking about going and setting up at a flea market or craft fair, then Grid Wall is what they call it. And they have cool little, I don't even know what you call the little joining thingies that you can join them and like turn them catty corners so they can stand on their own, which is really neat. Will had some and he showed me his, and that's how I found out about them, because I had never seen those before. All right, y'all, so I was able to get 18 on here, but I'm able to get more vinyl because I double stacked some of them. So y'all, thank y'all for hanging out with me on that. Look at there, squish. That's what's up. We can squish. All right, y'all, come on, vinyl, bunk up. The vinyl has got to bunk up. You can't have your own room. So get over it. You got to share. You got to share. You roll too big. I'm going to roll you tighter so that you can share. Roll you tighter so that you can share. We're going to make you share. Let's see if we can't make you share with this. Some more navy blue. Oh, no, this is more of a royal blue glitter. Isn't that pretty? Royal blue glitter. We're going to make them share. Too fat. So I'm going to have to re-roll that too. Let's see. Black glitter. Love that black glitter. That black glitter is gorge. Yellow. Let's make you bunk. With the yellow. That's bunk. We can do that right there. So we can make it work with all of my stuff. Hey, Mrs. JB. Welcome. I helped my daughter replace her closet system. The old shelf we took down would be perfect for this project. I think I'll ask her for it. Yes. Alexandria Price. Those long vinyls, I get them from WM Plastics in Charlotte, North Carolina. I will type that. Actually, let's do this. Whoop. That's the website. But if you call WM Plastics in Charlotte, ask for. So if you call WM Plastics in Charlotte and ask for Peggy and let her know that we referred you, then she'll know what you're looking for, and they do ship out vinyl. So, and they use Caesar vinyl, so you don't have to worry about a bunch of drama. I love Caesar vinyl. Hey, Ray Williams, welcome. Thank you for joining us, if I haven't said that already. So let us take a look at some other vinyl options, storage options that are out there. Actually, I shouldn't have said that right there. I should have said it right there. And let's go to images. Actually, let's do it this way. Vinyl. So this is pulling up record vinyl. That's not what I want. All right. There we go. So here are Max is on duty. Yes. Marine vinyl. I would say my punk. No. Mickery World. MIKRI. MickeryWorld.com. They have excellent marine vinyl, beautiful colors and stuff. Well, they used to. It's been a while since I've shopped there, but marine vinyl is really good. Here are some options. Actually, let's zoom in so that you can see better. All right. So I looked at this. This is really neat. This is the Roll Keeper. This is on Amazon. So as you see, it looks like that's like a bungee, or it could be wire. I don't know. So here is, the adjustable elastic strap. So yes, it's elastic, and they hang it on the door. So here's an option on Amazon. And if you see something on Amazon that you like, if you click the link that I have in the description below, then anything you purchase on vinyl helps the channel, which we appreciate. You don't have to. Here is, so Avery Head was talking about the different options for storing vinyl, and as you see, you can stack them. You can stack them, and they'll, like here they got them 3 wide, and what's this, 4 deep, to put their vinyl. And look, they turned theirs sideways, and they have the vinyl sticking up out of it like that, which I thought that was pretty cool. But again, I just don't want to have to hang, drill all of these in separately and put more holes in the wall. So if, like, maybe some command strips or something on the back would work. I don't know. But this is how it would look with multiples of those up on the wall. This was cool. This is lattice. Someone used lattice to make theirs. That was a really cool idea. I didn't feel like doing all of that kind of building, so that's why I didn't do that one. This I really like. Now, I really did like this one, but I would have to find these bags. I think they're at Walmart. But I thought this was cute because you can, especially for the shorter rolls, not the long rolls, but you can put however many you can roll tight enough to fit in a basket with that idea. So I thought that was cute. And then I kind of thought this was cute too, the clear bins, because I'm a sucker for anything clear. I love clear storage stuff. So this would work in a bookcase. That was a good idea. I don't have a bookcase in here anymore. I did in the old studio, but I did love that. I thought that was groovy. Let's see. Let's So this also kicked off my inspiration of using the pegboard or my my grid wall for storing vinyl, rolls of vinyl because of this. I thought that was a good idea. But this pegboard is from IKEA. This is an IKEA brand pegboard, and they sell these U-shaped holders that go into their pegboard system. So this won't fit my pegboard. So I was like, I gotta find something that's gonna work for my pegboard setup. And it's interesting because she has this on this side. On this side, it looks like it's bungee cord. You see the bungee cord on this side? And then on this side, I'm not sure what she has, but it looks like just some regular pegboard hooks so that she can do them different. So she has like 3 different things going on that one dooflachi to hold storage. To hold vinyl. This was pretty cool because this spins, which I thought was pretty neat. It spins around and it holds vinyl. So I thought that was kind of neato. You can set it on your tabletop and just spin it if you want to. Let's see what else is out here. I'm going to go down this way. Look, this was really neat. So I think this is the same thing. Yeah, same person. You can buy a bookshelf. Okay, like not bookshelf, but see, this is square. So like a storage tower for square cloth bins. Walmart has them, the bin storage, and put wheels on it. And then use the sides of it to store your vinyl. And look how she's got her, Cricut Easy presses and stuff like that on the inside. Or you can put the bins and put other stuff in the bins on the inside, but on the outside hang your vinyl. So I thought that was pretty neat. This person, look, 20 great ways to store vinyl. This person has them in a drawer, in drawers. These are pants holders. Oh man, I hate when I click on stuff like that. They're pants holders that you hang in your closet right here on this side, which is neat. This person put a frame on a pegboard, but then put hooks on the outside of the frame, like cup hooks, and then hung dowel rods to hold the vinyl. This one, they just stacked the vinyl on a shelf, which is simple and easy, not much to it. See what else we got. This person looks like they just set the thing on the table, which that works too. Those IKEA dooflachis, they just set them on the table, so that's also, that could work too. Here's one where it's hanging behind the door. This is a pants hanger, and I don't know how this is up the side. I can't tell. Can't tell how they made that one, but I know those look to be dowel rods holding all the different colors of vinyl. That's kind of neat too, but because I have different lengths of vinyl, that might be a problem for me. But it could work for someone else. Here is another bag holder where they just put the vinyl in on the sides. This is the one I was talking about earlier. No, it's not. Well, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is too. These are the Dollar Tree hooks. Let's see if we can't get that bigger. So these are the Dollar Tree brackets that I was talking about. And they just took a straight board, right? And they put one hook on the board and then just set the vinyl in, just like we did with the coat hanger. So same principle, but instead of having 6 times curved up to hold the roll, you have 2. And you center it and it bounces and you hold the vinyl. So I fell in love with this. Now, I loved the look of this. Um, and that was what my original plan was, to go to Dollar Tree to get these hooks to make this. But as I was going through one of my other rooms and I saw those, I was like, I wonder if that would work, and set the vinyl in it, and it worked. So that's why I ended up switching. Another option I've seen is PVC pipe, stacking PVC pipe to hold rolls of vinyl. I've seen that as well, kind of similar to how this is a cubby, but just think PVC pipe. Let's see, we're getting out of vinyl on this, so let's go back to this. Let's see what else. So, which one have you seen so far that you like? So here's one where they used cubbies and they put an X thing in there to store the vinyl. Here's one where they're just using storage bins and using it for rolls of vinyl, which is a good idea too. Here's kind of sort of what I was talking about earlier, but they used PVC in the other one I was talking about. Let's see. This looks nice and neat. Oh, this is grid wall, okay, but they use really long grid wall hooks, which are, let's see, I should have one right here, actually. Well, I did. Oh, there it is. So, a really long hook like this one, except not bent, like mine. Mine is bent. But see, this is really, really long. All right. And then you would just stick the vinyl on the hook and hang it. So that was an option with the grid wall. The only problem for me doing that would be it would stick out too far, and my rolling cart with the printers on it wouldn't be able to push back up against the vinyl. It would stick out too far because several of the rolls are too long. But that actually looks really nice, really neat, and that would have worked really well over my cutting table in a way, I guess. So there's a couple of options there. This I love. I love this. And the reason for sure, like, this is kind of how I had my vinyl stored in my old space, because in that, my vinyl was in the garage part and the beams were exposed for the walls. Like, I didn't have sheetrock to cover the beams, and so in between the beams of wood, the previous owner had sections that made like shelves in a way in between the beams, and so I stored the vinyl standing up just like that, and I loved it. It looks really nice and neat, really professional, so I love that look. That's another option. It's very simple, just stand it up in a space. Oh, PVC pipe. There's a PVC pipe option as well. So you can just stick it in that way, and the cool thing about this is if you have a space like this where you can just put PVC pipe in it, then you don't have to worry about adhering the PVC pipes to each other so that they don't fall. They're not going to fall because they're wedged into this space here. But if you wanted to, you could actually build something like this out of just plain old PVC pipes and set it down. But you would need to probably use like some E6000 or something like that to glue the pipes together to keep them from falling off of each other or whatever. But if you have a enclosure, it doesn't have to be with a door that shuts or anything like that. But if you have a space like this that you can put PVC pipe, then you can use that to store. And as you see here, they use different sizes. Like, here's the large size PVC pipe, and here's a smaller PVC pipe size, and you still can fit more than one size of vinyl. So what I would suggest is kind of figure out, like for instance, this size roll, what you can do is find out how big this is, and of course with no measuring tape right here. So say for instance this is 2 inches wide. Well, you know you need to get a 2.5-inch wide PVC pipe, otherwise this will not fit. Or push comes to shove, just take the vinyl roll with you and put it into a PVC pipe to see which one is going to fit best for your space. So there are a lot of really cool options available out there for storing vinyl, especially when you have a large collection of vinyl and vinyl colors. And because vinyl is up and coming or being refreshed now that COVID is kind of, life is trying to return back to normal, they're coming out with more types of vinyl. I know there's now, which I've shown, there's pressure, heat reactive vinyl rather. There's brick vinyl, there's reflective vinyl, there's of course glitter, holographic. You also have patterned vinyl. I mean, there's so many. And then let's not even cover the fact that there's heat applied vinyl and then there's pressure applied vinyl. So like this rack here is all vinyl that I would use on the heat press, but these are not. These are stickers basically. So think of sticker vinyl, where I'm going to cut this and then put labels on my drawer system. So there's so much out there, but there's some really cool options out there as well to help you get organized and stay organized. And as I mentioned before, you know, that's been a challenge for me lately, but I am very excited about being able to get back into getting organized so that the space can, you know, definitely be my zen as it's been through the years, and have some fun and also make awesome videos for you guys. That's the plan, to get back into doing my videos again. So Sheila Cushionberry says, seems like you could take a section of PVC pipe and cut into numerous rings and attach to boards in 2 rows going down. Yes, you can. You definitely can. That would be cute. You say you would get almost unlimited storage from just a 10-foot of PVC and a board. That is absolutely correct. Maybe E6000, the bag holders on top of each other. Smart, as high as you want, and it could stand against the wall just fine, glued to a board if you like. That's an awesome idea. Now that is an awesome idea, instead of trying to put it on the wall directly. It is. So we'll see. But being that I bent all 18 of these daggone hooks, I think I'm going to stick with this for right now. But when I want to expand, I definitely would look into that. Or if that gets on my nerves, I'll look into that, because that was a good idea. Thank you. I definitely like the one that you had planned to get from Dollar Tree. I'm going to find, yes, I love the look of that. I really did. I really did love the look of that. But this one, because I have the flat wall, it just fits better for me. And trying to figure how to attach those hooks to this grid wall was going to be a bit of a challenge, so that's why I didn't do it. PVC pipe cut into 12-inch long pieces and hot glue it staggered in case you want to change it. Hot glue is good. Miss Parker says, I love the over-the-door hangers from vinyl rolls where I can close my craft closet door and not have to see so much of my craft room, but more enjoyable photos. Yes, yes, it would be nice. I don't have that luxury in here because everything is open. So, you know, and like I mentioned, I don't want that hanging on my entryway into my kitchen. So over the door really wasn't an option for me. But this was, and it'll be tucked behind my printers, my printer tower, and you know I can still get to it when I want to, and I can see the colors from the front, so I don't have to look at the end of the tube and be like, wait a minute, is that the right, you know, I can see from the front. So I'm really excited about how it's all turning out. But of course, each person's space is their own. You can make it your own, and one thing's for certain, you really need it to be one that vibes with you, that puts you in your happy place. And that's the whole point why we share all this information with each other. So if you have found an awesome solution for storing your vinyl, or your thread, as Boracua pointed out, then definitely post a picture for us in the Facebook group. We would love to see your storage solutions. There's not one fit fixes all, but it does help for me in my situation. So for your situation, I still want to cheer on what you got going on. So please definitely put your pictures over there. Also, don't forget, if you want your picture up in the slideshow once we get my TV blinged out and up and running, then, and I find a universal remote that works, then we'll definitely have you up there. So check us out. Shoot it, like I said, please, thebabysbooty@gmail.com, or you can send it, go into the Hoop group and shoot it over via instant messenger. Either way, I'll get the picture and put it up there. Oh, and when you send a picture, let me know what your YouTube screen name is, because I do like to kind of like put the YouTube name with the person, okay? Because usually our names on YouTube is not the same as what they are on Facebook. So like I mentioned, my memory isn't the best, and I want to make sure that I get everybody right, right? So thank y'all so much. I really appreciate you all definitely for joining me this evening. It was a lot of fun. It was something simple. It really wasn't our run-of-the-mill normal crafting, though, so that was kind of refreshing. But next week is back to the regular routine, so we'll figure out which route we're going to take, if we're going to do sublimation or if we're going to do our embroidery, because I need to get Faith out and get her running for another project I'm super excited about. So we'll figure that out and decide. But weigh in. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see next week. Do you want to see embroidery? Do you want to see vinyl? Do you want to see bling? Drop them in the comments. Even after we log off, you can come back and leave a comment, and I would really appreciate it. So I thank you again for hanging out with me this evening. I'm going to take some time and drill and attach this sucker to the wall, but until the next time we see you all, I'm going to be in here redecorating. I'll talk to you all later. Bye. Have a good night. Max says bye too, as you hear.